Kansas City Chiefs, the Washington Commanders going against the Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. So, yeah, let's look at the round the NFL before we do so. So we got the Seattle Seahawks going against the Chicago Bears. Then you got the New England Patriots going against the Panthers. Let's look at it. The Cowboys going against the LA Chargers. Then you got the Philadelphia Eagles going against the Cleveland Browns, and then the New York Giants going against the Cincinnati Bengals. But yeah, that's around the NFL. Let's look at the injury report. All of our players are healthy. Let's look at the Chiefs. Tershawn Wharton is gone for this game, quad strain. But yeah. Washington Commanders against the Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go. Here we go, here in Kansas City, Arrowhead here, Commanders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Here, week 2 of the preseason. Here we go. And the Chiefs will kick it off, so we will get the ball first.
We're underway in Kansas City.
And that means, ooh, what a hit. And they're down at 25.
The same result, and he opted for the touchback. So out comes the Washington offense.
Here comes Taylor Heineke.
Undrafted back in 2015 out of Old
Here comes Taylor Heineke.
His first as a starter. It's Taylor Heineke.
Snaps, looking to pass.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson.
Robinson with the catch. And that is a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Heineke snaps again. Looking to pass. Going, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
After getting this one across the 40.
Oh, and that is picked off. A quick throw gets picked off by the Kansas City, and now here comes Patrick Mahomes. Here comes his Patrick Mahomes offense, my bad.
On their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
And Travis Kelce, that is 4-yard catch for Travis Kelce. Mahomes to Kelce. We're going to see that for the first two quarters.
Here's the rookie out of Rutgers.
And that is, he goes nowhere, 3rd and 6.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, and that is Juju with the first down.
He will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive.
So here we go.
Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice
Oh, what a tackle.
Maybe it's time to think about
3-yard rush, but a tackle
is almost assured.
Makes it 2nd and 7.
3, now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Completes it to Hardman.
And that is a first down. They're over past the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And that is another 2nd and inches.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd
and inches.
A few inches here. Mahomes now to throw. To the right
and
side.
Kelsey, and that is a touchdown for Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes to Kelsey, and that is a touchdown.
Converted into an opening touchdown.
And that is good. The Chiefs are in the lead by 7 to 0.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
There we go. At the 1.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And that is the 24.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They threw an interception the first time they had the football.
Heineke snaps.
Touchdown the other
Yeah,
way.
hands it off to Robinson, and that is 6-yard run.
Coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those
Heineke
spots.
snaps again, hands it off to Antonio Gibson. That is 3rd and 1.
Gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke.
And that is caught.
To
Curtis Samuel with the first down.
Commanders' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago. So a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there. And they get the first down.
Snaps.
First down,
looking to
Heineke.
pass.
Taking a shot.
He is going to Curtis Samuel, and that he was incomplete. He was double covered.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Gibson
Hands
here
it off
running
to
out of the gun.
Antonio Gibson, and that is 4 yards on the run.
4 yards the gain, and it'll
And that
bring
is
up
the
a
end of the
3rd
first
down.
quarter. The
After
Kansas City
one,
Chiefs in the
7-0
lead, 7 to
on
nothing.
EA Sports. On 3rd down, Heineke.
Curtis Samuel with the catch, and that is a first
And
down.
he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Robinson, and that is 2nd and 1.
Down 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Heineke snaps.
Here's Heineke.
And he was hit as he threw, so it's incomplete. 3rd and 1.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Here we go. Heineke snaps. Handed off to Brian Robinson. He does not. He gets it. He does get it. I thought he didn't get it, but he did get it.
What do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there,
Here we
would
go.
they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a
Oh, and that was almost picked off.
And this
Heineke was
is
going for Terry
complete.
McLaurin, but that is
So going
incomplete now.
downfield on the football, might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down. second down and a run by Robinson.
Brian Robinson, that is 3rd and 3 now. 7-yard run.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Heineke.
Got Terry McLaurin for the first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Off the option, here's Robinson.
And he was going to do an option, but he saw that linebacker or safety get ready to come in, so he handed it off.
Good yardage like that on first down,
good read.
Really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They go play action. Now Heineke steps away.
Oh, almost caught, but that is incomplete, knocked away.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That is the Washington Commanders draft class.
Here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip at the wide receiver position.
Got Brian.
Slot guys getting more attention now.
Got Brian Robinson. He does get the first down.
The pick up there, 5 yards. Back to the ground with Robinson.
And that is 2 yards.
Right around the 13.
2-minute warning left in the second quarter, and it's only been 7-0 in this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke.
And that is Dobbs with the touchdown. Heineke to Dobbs. Dotson, my bad.
And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And the Commanders will tie this ball game 7-7.
Is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
Oh, McCole Hardman got stopped.
Just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here's Mahomes for the last 2 minutes of the quarter, of the first half.
They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah,
and that is 7 yards.
If you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased down.
And that was almost a sack.
He releases it,
but he released it before he could get sacked.
Complete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds McKinnon.
That is first down to McKinnon.
He up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more.
And that almost picked off.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting.
Hold up. I am back, so here we go.
Back out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time
Here
of year
comes
you've got to
back
get your back up some
Mahomes.
reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Snaps, and that is fumble.
And it's Washington
A strip sack.
And he's going to return.
And that will be a first down for the Commanders.
The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a
Strip
lot, but
sack.
a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was
Heineke
training their
snaps.
quarterback with that time frame. And
Looking
anytime
to
he didn't
pass,
get the ball
got
within his
hit. Almost. Tarek McLaurin. That is done. He dropped it on the way down.
This is the amount you have. Make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen.
Here's Terry McLaurin, but he was being touched.
Incomplete.
That's incomplete now.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Heineke now.
Got Scary Terry for the first down.
Going across the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Heineke snaps. Got, oh my God. Scary Terry needs to get his shit together if he wants to stay on this team.
There was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And that is finally caught. First down. Touchdown, my bad. Scary Terry.
As the first half is winding down, and the
So the Commanders will take the lead here.
Stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
And here we
as the
go.
kick's
Kick
away.
is off, and that is in the end zone, so you go ahead and kneel it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure
keeping
how
it himself.
Offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And that is tackled after getting the first. There's a timeout by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And that is the first down, and that will end the second quarter.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington.
So the Commanders
as we'll head down to Orlando,
will be winning. Is winning 14-7 right now. But here's Jonathan Kutchman.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still
And here we
anyone's
go.
game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Kansas City Chiefs will get the ball back
Expect to see
after
a number of
halftime.
backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason.
So here we
week
go.
2. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles,
There's
we
Chad
saw a pretty
Henne.
entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition
Yes.
scored to take the lead.
Cloud.
We'll see if these guys can get a score there on to
Edwards
regain that
with
Yeah,
the 4 yards on the run.
because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time.
McKinnon.
Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
That is a sack. What a hit.
The safety blitz turns
Forrest
out to be a great
with
call
the hit.
defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
So one quick, easy analysis. about
What
why
a
they struggled
hit
so
by
far. They keep
Forrest.
putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Eluding.
And another sack. 4th and 27.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Here we go.
Johnson on the return.
And that is to the 46.
Return of 9. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Here's Carson Wentz, who showed out today. Carson Wentz out here.
First thrown out
Wentz
for the
snaps.
Wentz. That's complete.
And that is caught.
And they're going to get
But there's flag down, so we're about to see what it is. Holding on the offense, number 72, Charles Leno Jr. So that cost us that play, and that is
just look in the interior,
2nd down.
And that's where the penalty occurred.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going
And
deep
Carson Wentz, and knocked away.
But it's incomplete.
Nearly picked off.
Helped him there, but not to be.
Wentz snaps.
Wentz.
Got Milne. There we go. We got Milne. And that is 3rd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide.
There we go. And Carson Wentz hands it off to McKissick.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he'll be marked down a yard.
And that is a first down for Carson Wentz. Showing himself. And he stepped foot out of bounds. That costed the Chiefs, costed the Commanders a first down.
A little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your players.
And that's Milne again, and that is a first down.
Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental
Inside the
starting to look like
10.
a good offensive football team.
Wentz now to throw. Got his tight end.
And that is complete.
And he gets halfway.
And that's 3 yards.
6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up.
Here we go. Wentz got Milne, and that is in for the touchdown.
Dax Milne.
Dax Milne getting it, showing it why he should be a part of the Washington Commanders.
Everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplished exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves.
And the Commanders are beating the Chiefs 21-7.
Is up and good, and it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And
so here we go, Commanders.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And
that is a first down.
If the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled,
and that is Edwards goes nowhere on that play.
Plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now Henney. Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And he's got some space.
And that is a first down and more at the 36.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Henney. And he will find his man on the
that
outside.
is 2nd and 2. Makes it 2nd and 2. short of the first down. And now we're in the third quarter. So this one more quarter left to go, 21-7.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down, Henny.
And that was wide open. Oh, what a hit. He saved a touchdown there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Henny.
Look to throw again.
Looking to pass, and that is incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Edwards-Helaire.
Edwards-Helaire with the touchdown. Kansas City right back in this game here.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And that will make the Chiefs one score behind.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21-14, a touchdown behind me.
75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And that is to the 20, so.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Carson Wentz snap.
The last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So
and that's Milne again. It looks like Wentz found his favorite target, and that will be Milne.
Spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back?
And McKissick caught up.
My compound answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their
heels, here we go.
They'll be best served that way.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Carson Wentz snaps. Going for Milne again, and that is caught. No, incomplete. He dropped it.
Right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because you know,
Carson Wentz looking to pass. He's got one deep, and it's caught. Touchdown, Commanders.
Jonathan Williams. 66 yards. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So that is a touchdown for the Commanders. Carson Wentz showing the reason why he should be a Commander.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He is showing the prime self, the Philadelphia self.
Decides against returning it. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball.
Heineke's maybe losing this quarterback fight.
They need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's into the hands of Fordson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Fordson. He's got it.
Oh, stood up tackle, and that is a 1st down for the Chiefs.
11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Back to throw again.
Fly, and that is a 1st down.
Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? From Commander's territory now, it's 1st
so here we
and 10
go.
At the 36. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
To him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is a sack.
Gets to him, and he will
3rd
go
and
down.
19.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
And that is, big man with the tackle, and that is 4th and 3.
It'll be a pickup of 16.
2 minutes left into this game, 28-14.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They're going to run. It's McKinnon.
And that is a 1st down for the Kansas City.
Taken down at the 25.
They was able to converge. And that is a sack from Chad Henne. Forrest with the 2 sacks back to back.
Now Henne looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
McKinnon, and that is a 1st down.
Reaching the 10-yard line. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
That is a sack. Again, Forrest.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
And that is 3rd and 25.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here's Henne.
That is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Henne.
That is a touchdown, but there is a flag down.
It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Roughing the passer on the defense, that will be a touchdown for the Kansas City.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right.
But you know that Seattle, Kansas City, there it is. They're going for the onside kick. Kansas City and the Washington Commanders gets it, and it will be all over here.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80%
Here we
of the
go.
time,
Carson Wentz,
the team
snap,
expecting
hands it
they
off.
do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
That is behind the line.
That number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Here we go.
Empirical.
Commanders will hand it off.
Oh, look at the juke.
And that is set first down.
As he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That
They'll go again with
will,
McKissick.
and that will cause the Chiefs to
the 29.
call a
The Chiefs
timeout.
now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee.
That will be a knee, and the Washington Commanders will win this game. Commanders will win this game 28-21.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle?
28-21, the Washington Commanders will win this game.
They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Let's look at Carson Wentz's stats. Six and nine, 129 yards and 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. McKissick, 5 carries for 20 yards. Robinson for 6 carries and 26 yards. Milne, 4 catches, 60 yards and a touchdown. So he will be a part of the he might be a part of the final thing. And look at these sacks. 6 sacks from the Commanders. Half of them was from Forrest. But what a wow. Pass deflection, you had 3 of them, 3 pass deflections. 1 forced fumble, which was a sack. So the Commanders will win 28-21. So that is how that games go. So the next week will be against the Lamar Jackson Lamar Jackson, and the Baltimore Ravens. So, yeah, and then we got a bye week. We will go into the season. So, yeah, Carson Wentz will be the starter for a week. He will be the starter for week 1. Carson Wentz. So if you enjoyed the game like I did, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn those post notifications so you don't miss another thing, and I will see y'all next week against the Baltimore